We have to stop fentanyl. It's pouring in from China through Mexico and Canada, and they've got to stop it.
Donald Trump's tariff justifications have been all over the place.
Did you know that American banks are not allowed to do business in Canada? What they have to do is build their car plants, frankly, and other things in the United States, in which case they have no tariffs.
And when it comes to Canada, some of his arguments just don't stand up.
The excuse that he's giving for these tariffs today of fentanyl is completely bogus, completely unjustified.
Stopping fentanyl and migrants crossing into the U.S. was the first and main reason for tariffs stated by Trump.
Canada's a very bad abuser also. Vast numbers of people to come in and fentanyl to come in. The fentanyl coming through Canada is massive.
But comparatively, it just isn't. Look at the blue. That's how much fentanyl comes in from Mexico. The red, how much comes in from Canada. Overall, Canada makes up just 0.2% of all U.S. border fentanyl seizures. And last year, illegal migrant crossings from Canada were just a fraction, about 1.5% of those along the U.S.-Mexico border. Canada has also stepped up border enforcement since Trump first threatened tariffs.
I want to speak first directly to the American people. The legal pretext your government is using to bring in these tariffs is that Canada is apparently unwilling to help in the fight against illegal fentanyl. Well, that is totally false.
Then there's Trump's claim that American banks aren't allowed to do business in Canada.
Can you believe that?
But that too isn't accurate. 16 U.S.-based banks are operating in Canada, according to the country's Bankers Association, making up half of all foreign bank assets in Canada. You can see their offices on the streets of Toronto.
I heard he talked about banking again this morning in a tweet, which doesn't make any sense. American banks are alive and well and prospering in Canada.
So if Trump's claims are so easily debunked, what else is going on?
I want to cut taxes on Americans while putting tariffs on China and foreign countries to take in billions and billions of dollars.
In 2017, the first Trump administration passed sweeping tax cuts that Trump now has promised to extend.
We're bringing them down very substantially, even from the original Trump tax cuts.
The plan is set to cost a staggering $4.5 trillion. So tariffs, Trump's own advisors say, could come in handy.
President Trump has a great new tax cut, the largest in history, and tariffs can easily pay for that.
Whether that's true or false, it fits with Trump's own love of tariffs.
I think they're beautiful. It's going to make us rich. Tariff, I love tariff.
But it's a harder argument to make when it comes to justifying them on a close ally. To impose the tariffs, Trump is invoking presidential emergency powers, bypassing Congress. And key to that, his insistence that the flow of fentanyl from Canada poses a national security risk.
People are getting killed and families are being destroyed.
No matter how tiny the amount may actually be.